Louis C. the Mayor, what is going on, my people? Listen, boy, the city is hot right now. You know, fireworks are hot, but the city is hot right now. We got a lot of things to cover. So come on in. The podcast, we do it Monday to Friday. Shout out to FloridaKeysInjury.com. Accident lawyers for everybody in the Keys, keeping it local, 302 Southern Street. If you get in an accident in a car, moped, or bicycle, I promise you, these boys going to go to the bat for you. And tomorrow on the show, boys getting heated. It usually 38 special hot. Right now, the city's at 39 special. So Dr. Burrows, Advanced Urgent Care, Key West Marathon, and Key Largo will be in the building. He's here every Friday, but I'm going to get to the meats and potatoes of this, boys. A lot of stuff going on. I got a special guest here, number one Reggae ambassador. What is going on with Miss Denise?
How's it going? Happy to be here. Thank you so much. I'm Denise Truax, and I represent Rising High Reggae on the Rock.
Nice, nice. So Miss Denise has got a whole bunch of events going on. We're going to get to that in a second. But right now, I need y'all to come on in and let me know how you feel about this, because I got an official statement that I want to make. So the meats and potatoes of what's happening is tomorrow at 10 in the morning, City Hall, decisions critical to everybody are going to be made, whether fireworks are canceled and beaches are closed. So I want to get y'all input. If you got anything to say, this would be the time. I'm going to make an official statement. I pretty much did my homework, did my due diligences, and I'm ready to go ahead and make an official statement based on Louis C. the Mayor Entertainment. So also, before we get into the show, WEOW 92.7, we on at 7 o'clock, all the way live worldwide on iHeartRadio for Thursday Night Live. Check out my man DJ Slice out of Philadelphia, DOS out of New York. We got DJ Jack out of Marathon, Florida, representing them Dolphins. CO Episcopal down with Trina 305 stand up. So make sure y'all tune in on the radio. If you ain't riding in your car, you can do the iHeartRadio app and make it happen. So Miss Denise, let's get right to the meats and potatoes of what's going on. So no matter what, we got an old rule in the book. The show must go on in the show business. Tell them what you got going on July 4th weekend.
All right, so we have the Reese Brothers coming in. They've got a bit of blues, jazz, also reggae going on, a little bit of vibe there. And they're going to be joining us at the Marker from 2 to 5, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Okay.
We're going to be kicking off a Deep Respect Independence Day celebration, sponsored by Deep Eddies. Okay. And we will be enforcing, you got to wear your mask to get in. We'll be taking temperatures. We'll be having...
So let me get this right? So this is the Marker. So people that don't know where the Marker is at, where is it located?
The Marker is at 200 William Street. It's right behind Schooner Wharf, right there on the waterfront.
Wow.
It is local friendly. You can bring your own towel. We'll have drink specials, Deep Eddy drink specials, food specials going on.
And you're kicking off at 2 o'clock, and this is the Friday, July 4th weekend.
Yes, it is. So the 3rd, 4th, and 5th, 2 to 5, the Reese Brothers.
Okay, so listen, I need y'all to come on in the podcast. First of all, if you're tuning in right now, there's a little button. Bam! Hit notifications right over here. Those of you all watching worldwide on YouTube, make sure you hit the subscribe button. So like that, when we on, you know what we talking about, because it's about to get real serious in the Keys. And the topic is, do you want, this is real simple, are you in favor of canceling the fireworks, and do you want the beaches closed for July 4th weekend? It's very simple, yes or no, and why. Come on in. I want to get some more input, and then I'm going to tell you what I think, because it's a serious situation. Having said that, there's no need to panic at all. We done told you that there's going to be more positive cases. When they say, hey, we got 7 more cases, I said, wow. I said, I don't know why we surprised. We told you that was coming. We're going to have more cases tomorrow. The next day after that, we're going to have more cases. You know why? Because we haven't hit a peak. In New York City, they were skyrocketing. They hit that peak. They went all the way to the ceiling, all the way up like Fat Joe, and then it came down. Unfortunately, we're not on the way down. We're on the way up, but we have to deal with the COVID-19. You just can't be reckless. This is what's going to happen. We had some more hospitalizations. This is an area of concern. But as long as that US 1 is open and there's more people out in the street, there's going to be more cases. Let's talk about businesses real quick. Businesses shut down. This ain't going to be the first. You know, there's a couple places that shut down. You guys been seeing it. So if you think there ain't going to be no other business shut down, you're mistaken. You live in a Walt Disney World Fantasyland. There's going to be some more business shut down because it's just a protocol. So I don't know why this is a surprise to anybody. Dr. Burroughs and I have been on this since March 3rd. We told you that this was coming, and here it is, and now we got to deal with it. So, no matter what, like I said, the show must go on. Let me see who we got in here. Randy, what's going on, my man? We need rent. People got to pay the rent. We keep canceling stuff. I know Miss Denise, throughout the whole entertainment situation going on through this COVID, we have many events canceled. We just got back to business. Right. If you want to call back to business 50%, we can't hold no events because promoters can't make money with only 50% of capacity with 100% bills. So it just doesn't make an economic sense.
We need to figure out about cruise ships.
Cruise ships, listen, for those of y'all,
hotel occupancy.
For cruise ships, real quick, and then we're going to get into some more meats and potatoes. Cruise ships are not scheduled to come in. This is not from Key West for a very long time. So bottom line is there's two choices. You either stay home and be 100% safe and never come out. That's one choice. Or you deal with COVID-19. The A part or whatever is tough to people. You got to eat. So I don't know what to tell you. Did a vaccine come out today?
I haven't been updated on that. We do have some feedback here, some good feedback.
Let me just say this, and we're going to get to no vaccine in sight today, tomorrow, the next day, next week, next month, 2 months. Guess what? We're in 2020. We still ain't got a cure for AIDS all the way yet. We still don't goddamn got a cure for the flu, so I can't tell you we're going to have a vaccine, so we got to deal with it. So you want to shout out some people, what you got there? Oh, look, Jack Norris popped in.
Right, there we go.
Andy, get the tourists out. They ain't following rules. Listen, Andy, I'm going to keep it blood raw, 1,000,000%. And this is a prelude. I can't spend too much time because we got to talk reggae business out here, but it is so much heat. Boy, I feel like the Miami Heat in Miami. There's a lot of heat coming up. Let me tell you something. First of all, if you see somebody, it's like Fantasy Fest. Oh, man, I went down the street and I seen people having sex in the middle of the street. You know what my response to that is? Did you call the authorities? Okay, well, if you ain't called authorities, there can't be any enforcement. So what I advise you, if you see somebody breaking rules, people are on edge. Don't be a COVID police and get involved because that person might slap you in the mouth. You might have an altercation, and God forbid, you might not have, a fatality because people are really on edge. Let the authorities know, and you always have a couple knuckleheads in the bunch or whatever. But if you see it, report it. So we got, let me see, we got.
And you have hotels right now spending 5 times what their typical cleaning supply cost would be to sanitize and to clean and to take the steps. But phase 2 was just implemented to help the economy here boom and become self-sufficient again. And I think we need to take in serious account the efforts that have gone in on the businesses that are implementing the protocols and the safety and implement those face masks when you're in the street less than 6 feet apart. It's not difficult. I mean, this is an issue of morality here.
Gotcha.
Doing the right thing.
And now since one of our top medical experts in the field, along with Dr. Burroughs, Jack Norris, has checked in, I think it's appropriate for me to give you my take on what my opinion is. I've made up my mind. So let me be clear, crystal transparent on the way I feel what's going on, okay? If you want to cancel the fireworks, remember fireworks are 22 minutes, I believe, 22, 24. Cancel them 24 minutes. I don't have no problem with that because coming from a background of dealing with thousands of people or whatever, we know what it is with events. You don't have to go to Promotion School 101 to know that fireworks is going to be the most attended event in that time frame, right? So if y'all want to cancel that, God bless y'all. Go ahead and cancel that. I'm telling you one thing though. I'm 100 million. Let me rephrase this. 1 billion. Let me rephrase it again. 1 trillion% against shutting down any beach. I'm talking about any beach, whether it be Smathers or Higgs Beach, because you don't have to go to school to know square footage, right? Square footage, have you been down the beach? It's one side, almost all the way to Stock Island, all the way downtown, plenty of space out there, right? So that's one beach, Smathers, right? Then you got Higgs, a lot of square footage, right? So let me tell you something, I hate to tell you this. People are coming in as long as that border's in. Some locals might not go to the beach. I'll be damned if the people coming in ain't gonna go to the beach. And guess where they're gonna go? I'm gonna let you in real quick. Guess where they're gonna go? They're gonna go right to downtown. So instead of having a certain amount of people in the thousands for a certain time, you're gonna have people on Duval Street from the morning when the sun come up all the way to damn 5 o'clock in the morning. That's what's gonna happen. So that's where I'm at. Go ahead, Ms. Denise.
I'm so sorry. A good point to make here is, did we not just, aren't there parking meters at Smathers now? So that's additional revenue that the city's potentially losing out on by closing the beaches in general. So, I mean, I think that's just something
and to be honest with you, if I lost $150,000 for people's safety, I'm fine with that. But I don't think, I deal with common sense. And then tomorrow when Dr. Burrows get on here, it's really going to be on and popping, because it's going to be all good. So make sure y'all tune in. And listen, let your voices be goddamn heard at 10 o'clock in the morning. Power to the people. It's still COVID-19, COVID-37, COVID-107. We still have a thing called the majority rule. So let your voices be heard. We got 7 people out there, 1 mayor, 6 commissioners. And you got to let them know how you feel. But me, I'm against for shutting the beaches down. I'm letting it be known, and you need to give your opinion. But to get back to what I was saying is that I don't have a problem. I do safety first, and then revenue is definitely not comparable to safety. Mm-hmm. But this is the best thing to do to spread the people out in the square footage, because there's no way around it. These people are going to be here. So if you close somewhere else, matter of fact, it's better for us downtown. It's going to be more revenue because people spend more time downtown, and it's going to be bad on safety. So that's my point. What do you think?
True. And then you also have people staying in from the hotels. I mean, it's just such an uneasy time right now, so up in the air. But I think that this is a good chance for everyone to be heard, and the city's giving several options to log in. If you go to the city's website, you can look it up, you can phone in. I think that you can,
write an email.
Right, absolutely. You can.
Let it be known. Like I tell you, this is the time right now, because what happens is that a lot of people talk big, they don't do big. This is the time for action. Do you see the nation? We're in crisis right now. So I want to hear y'all opinion. What y'all think? Do you want, just let it be known if you want the beach open or closed? Hit me right now on the podcast and let me know how you feel. You want the fireworks shut down? Let it be known. You want them to go on? Let it be known. That's where I'm at. And right now, WLW 92.7, 7 o'clock. We got both things going on with the podcast and the radio transmission, so it's all love right now. Let me see. Tangela Edwards checking in. Tangela doing big things. Thank you, darling. Let's see what Jack Norris still in here. Boy, that boy going heavy. Let's see. Mark, distance, and wash is our best chance to get control without closing. Again, hospital has plenty of resources now, but we are limited. Okay, Jack, time to step up to the pipeline. Do you have a problem with beaches staying open? Let's get to it. Do you have a problem with the beaches staying open? That's what I want to know, based on your opinion. We enforce but not limited. Lewis, mass distance. Okay, Tyler Campbell, what's going on, my man? Miami fireworks canceled. Yep, Miami is all bad news across the board. It's been bad news over there in Miami. They right behind New York. So let me get off a little bit, because I don't want to get too over the top over here. You think it's crucial? Today, next week, I'm going to declare who I'll support for mayor. Y'all really going to find out what it's all about. We're going to get into next week's show. So let me ask you a question, Ms. Denise. Mm-hmm. What is your favorite reggae artist?
Ooh, you know what? I'm going to plead the fifth on that one, because there's so many good options out there, and you can go with the history of it, or you can go. It's just such a movement in itself. Okay, so Jack, my man. So see, Jack, Jack talking big, but he doing big. You see that over there on production, Mr. James from the Perry, #1 tennis coach in America, in the building today doing production. See what that man said? Can you read that? So Jack, yes.
What did he say?
Beach is open, he said.
Okay, so listen, when you have a team, you got to listen to captains, right? So Dr. Burrows and Norris, these are our captains. You don't listen to them, man. Them people said keep the goddamn beaches open. So when you have that vote,
fireworks,
listen,
yes.
Dr. Burroughs, I'll tell you what he said, beaches open. Right. Louis C. the mayor said beach open. What'd you say?
I mean, where isn't that why we moved here?
Gotcha. Okay, you see this guy right here? Boy, it's hot and crucial right here today on this podcast. Yvette says beaches open, fireworks, yes, okay. Andy, he said he put a person's name in there, Mark Rossi. We're going to leave that like that. Next week, y'all tune in. Joey Gandolf, state champion, 1984, straight out of Key West Conk, not 8, not 10, but 11 state championships. Open the beach, outside is the best place to be, period. If you're not locked up, hard to take it serious. You see, when we see our leader not taking COVID-19 serious, just saying, my man. Okay, so I could go with that. Joe Mastermind, we keeping the beaches open or we closing? We doing fireworks, we fired or we ain't fired. What we do, let me know something. So, but can you tell me a little bit, you got to name a couple reggae artists. You got to like a couple.
So, you know what, currently my favorites, I've got to say there's been a real movement, like Audic Empire just dropped a new single. They've got an album coming out tomorrow. I got to show them some love. Obviously, the influences of the reggae with the Reese Brothers, Experimento. I have to give a shout out to my boys Experimento with their reggaeton influence, and I mean there's so many bands now incorporating it, and there's such a lack of it here that
we're gonna make it happen. Yeah. We're gonna get back to it. But this thing, and I'm gonna tell you right now, we're gonna keep it blood raw on the podcast today. If you come in this podcast, whether you're a politician, you a state champ, you a president of IBM, we're gonna ask your position. So my man Andy, can you read that? I need your help because this thing's on fire.
Key Largo, full of Miami people.
Okay, and Key Largo going to be full of Miami, Fort Lauderdale, goddamn West Palm Beach, you name it. You know why? Because that goddamn border's open, and you can't say, hey, my man, you from Miami, turn around. So this is what it is. We opened the border. We got to deal with COVID-19 or whatever. I ain't scared of Miami people. Miami is rough out there, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to keep being responsible, keep washing hands, like Norris and Burroughs are saying, socially distanced, but they ain't going to run me scared. I'm going to tell you, I'm not going to be scared, and I'm going to keep doing my job. Like, I have people here all the time, every day, that come in or whatever. We got to do the best we can. So unfortunately, I don't think there's no way around Key Largo with Miami people.
There was a good comment here. Someone, hashtag personal responsibility.
Okay, Jill Craney, like I told you, we gonna keep it blood raw. I just need you to tell me. I'm gonna have to put you on the spot. Do you want them goddamn beaches open or you want them goddamn beaches closed? Ain't no time to be political. Just keep it raw right now. What you gonna do?
10 a.m. to decide,
Ryan Saunders checking in, so let me know. We get input. I got to get out of here soon because we got to get into the radio show. So what is that band you just told me again? Because I'm on a runaway train that you told me.
Oh, okay. So which one?
The one you said.
Reese Brothers.
The Reese Brothers is
Reese
this.
Brothers, yes.
Let's say that one more time for the weekend.
Yeah, I gotta let you know they opened twice for Chicago at 14 and 17. Very talented. Toured with 311, Iration, Iatera. Like just a new video release with the Lumineers performed, Gary Clark Jr. They're on fire right now, and next level musicians.
Okay, we want to get it to our side, but this thing is so. Didn't I tell you it was a hot day today?
Yes.
So see, that's why I like Miss Craney. Listen, as far as I'm concerned, I'm keeping it blood raw. I'm all the way. I'm on the Strand. I'm on the National Strand right now. So let me tell you this right here. See, Miss Craney. On the mosquito board, it's up to me. I signed it that you could be out there for 10-year term. It's up to me. You see what she said? Beach is open. And I'm not saying because she said beach is open, she had the courage to go ahead and go on record, right?
Right.
My man Andy, we love you. All we do here is very simple. We don't believe in anything disrespectful or personal attacks. We get you off our social media, but we want people to give their opinions. Not a problem with that. But if you go left field, we got to get you out of here or whatever. Like we was talking today, we got 700 friends on a waiting list to come in, so we don't need to have any negativity. But we respect opinions, and we could agree to disagree. Like for example, my man Andy says beach is open. I agree with that. He says tour is out. I disagree, but I respect his opinion. Let me see what else we got. Jill Craney, see, she came back again. She doubled down like in blackjack. Can you read that one? Can you read?
Right, and
what you
3
say?
likes already. Beach is open, 100%.
There you go. I don't know if you don't know what 100%, but that means there's no chance for being closed. So let your voices be heard. Tell them again how you let your voices be heard.
Just you can go on right now City Commission website, and there's I think 3 different ways that they're immediately. It's got the COVID update talking about the implementation of phase 2, and your voice can be heard 10 a.m. tomorrow.
And Ms. Craney says it's sad that we can't trust people to be responsible, so we could give the town the fireworks show they have had the last 44 years. And let me say this, Ms. Jill is with the Rotary. Let me tell you something about Rotary. I think they've done a fantastic job, and you know they put on these fireworks. It's not cheap to put on these fireworks or whatever. So like I said, I'm fine. You know what y'all do. If they put the fireworks on, I'm fine with that. If they decide not to have it, you know, I respect that. But I'm definitely not budging on no goddamn beach being closed or whatever. I'm not budging on
a drive-up option, you know, for the fireworks.
Let your voices be heard.
Up option, like there are options, you know. And somebody just said, like, if we don't let the tourists in, the island will starve.
Oh no! If you could shut the whole island down, and you might as well. You won't have to worry about you won't be in Key West. You got to go somewhere else because we ain't gonna survive. What's that? What is that? Can you see what that means? This one, Andy, dime charcoal. Is that
Chamaco?
Yeah, I'm not sure what it is. Okay, so go ahead and give me your thoughts. If you want the beach open, if you want the fireworks to go on, 10 o'clock is going down. City Hall. Majority rules, 7 people.
10 a.m.
It's going down. So you know we've been doing a lot of work behind the scenes, and we're gonna be working on this all night. Do you like the dance hall compared to the roots reggae? Which one do you like the best?
So it's so funny. We had a conversation before earlier. I probably lean towards roots, but I am very equal opportunity when it comes to music. I like my music like I like my dessert, Senior Citizen. So Air Supply and Journey and you know. But I just in general am a music addict. Safe as habit.
Like I said, we're live now. WLW tune in, going all the way in like SWAT team. 92.7. If you're not in the car, you can listen on the iHeartRadio app worldwide. So make sure you tune in. We go into 9 o'clock tonight, and we're working very hard to make sure y'all entertained because music uplift spirit. So thank y'all for all your comments coming in. Once again, you got one last chance to basically comment if you want the beaches open, and if you want the fireworks to go on, feel free to come in on the podcast. Let me tell you one thing. There's no need to panic. I done told you from day one. I know it's very scary, but don't panic. This is part of what we expected. There's nothing unordinary what's happening. Just keep doing what you're doing. And if you watch CNN all day, they're going to put you in a panic all day. So watch something else. Go to Netflix. You know, go out there and get off this stuff because it's not good for the mental status of just watching negative. One more time, I want you to break down because you said the show must go on. So tell them what's going on July 4th weekend.
So 3rd, 4th, and 5th at the Marker, 2 to 5. We've got the Deep Respect with the Reese Brothers, sponsored by Deep Eddy.
Okay. And that's 2 to 5 and kickoff Friday, right? July 4th weekend.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 2 to 5 at the Marker.
Okay, and what's in store for more events once we get up to the 100%? I know we're talking about doing some big things, but I know we got some things brewing. So you like to see some things go to a major level, so you want to elaborate?
I mean, there's a lot of bands that would be willing to come in. We need some more good festivals.
Right.
You know, we'll be doing my festival again in March. The
Which
Reggae
is?
Rise Up. The Reggae Rising High, Reggae on the Rock.
Nice.
Festival that was here in Key West that had some success. So hopefully we'll begin the planning phases with that. and maybe you and I can
we're,
pull
we're
some
gonna
stuff
make
together.
it happen. We're gonna make it happen.
So-
Listen, anybody who's doing something for the community and is in entertainment, I'm with you a
And
million
we should
percent.
give a shout out to One Love Food Truck over there in Stock Island.
Stock Island is
My
the
girl
future. James at the
Amanda
Perry
right
on the
there,
production of
Anderson,
this.
And every Sunday she does the One Love Reggae at 11 a.m. Delicious, delicious,
I want you to
delicious.
shout out reggae local artists. Who we got out there on the scene that you like? Local.
You know what? We got Ike. Let me give my man Ike down here a big shout out. I think Saturday he's at Tiki.
Okay.
And I
And his
believe
name Ike?
that is 9 to 11. Ike. He played with. He's got a song out with Pacifier. Just
A lot
played
of
with
stuff.
Bubba Love.
How about
yeah.
some other people? Toko Irie, I like Toko. You like Toko?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Who else you like?
All right. So did we talk about my boys Experimento? I can't
Yeah,
ever
go.
talk about them enough, but
Yeah.
they've got a new single out every day.
Okay.
You can find that on YouTube. Gotta check their page out. They were Super Bowl. They just performed at. They've done
Was
the
that the
Reggae
Super Bowl?
Rise Up. Yep, absolutely.
Really?
Yep.
Wow,
Yep.
that's
They're
big.
amazing. So I gotta give those boys a shout out because
Okay.
super hard.
Please support this young lady. This young
Absolutely.
lady.
We got
She
John
got the-
People from Philly,
See
working
this look?
on some stuff.
See the glasses? So she got the glasses. At first, when Mr. James brought this lady in, I thought Lois Lane came in from Superman movie because she had the same glasses. So all of, but we
We're
support
trying
you.
to save the day, aren't we?
We
here?
try,
We're trying to
one
save
human.
the
And
day.
we gonna
One
talk about human family.
That's
Let's
right.
damn sure act like
That's
it.
why we moved here.
That-
We are the good vibes.
So to conclude, I want you to tell them where they can find you, nice and easy, on all your social media, because I want the support and the love of the spirit of reggae and music to come across here. So go ahead.
So, www.closestconcerttocuba.com.
Nice. Okay. Yvette, dime Spanish words, tell me. Okay. Nikki Rogers says, beaches open, fireworks, yes, please. It's a tradition. If your health is compromised or not, for it, stay home. Okay, very simple. The people have spoken by the people, for the
Personal
people.
choice.
Remember, if this is very simple, and I'm gonna conclude on this. Go to 92.7 right now and tune in WEOW. So listen, if you have a problem with your representation at City Hall all the way to the national level, vote their ass out. If you're happy with them, keep them in. That's all I can tell you. Louis C. the Mayor, backed up by Miss Denise. Shout outs to FloridaKeysInjury.com, lawyers for all accidents, car, mopeds, bicycle. Make sure you check them boys out. FloridaKeysInjury.com, 302 Southern Street, Dr. Burroughs, Key West Marathon, Key Largo. Tomorrow, the temperature outside is going to be hot, but when he get in here at 6:45, I'm going to say it like this.